Hey everybody, Zeke here from Hide and Zeke. So I've been getting some videos and come across some things over like YouTube and stuff like that of these incidents that's been happening involving Fortnite. Now, of course, I know a lot of you know what Fortnite is. I'm pretty sure a lot of you people play it. And for some of those that don't, it's a game. It's a player versus player uh, shooter that involves you to build and level up and unlock skins and all that. Um, I've been coming across some of these incidents that's happened. Like
You're fine.
where people have people have people have come across uh like things where like this one where these two kids were arguing over a skin and then they fought. They started fighting each other, and someone's window got broken in the process. Now, stuff like this is, I think it's kind of like very, if you ask me, very dumb to do stuff like this, because people that act like this over something like this, such as a video game, bad controversy and bad, publicity and everything towards the game developers and everything of these games. For some fact is, say for example, someone has a fight, someone gets hurt or ends up killed or seriously injured. The news and everything is gonna, in the media is gonna put this on the game makers and everything, and it's gonna be, and you can pretty much imagine they're gonna be like, well, this one person managed to get hurt, and property was broken, all because a couple people happened to fight over a skin or something of Fortnite, and then that's just gonna cause a bad spotlight on the gaming developers of Fortnite, and it's just gonna bring the whole community down of Fortnite. I mean, that's like, for an example, like like if and let's just say like, okay, like the juggalo thing. Let's just say like two jugglers walking. One juggalo happens to say such as break a window or hold somebody hostage. That is gonna make it bad for ICP and all the people and all the other jugglers. That's just gonna make it bad on them, and it's just gonna cause this problem. It's the same thing for Fortnite and any other video game. You play the game, and then something bad happens. It's just gonna make it bad for everything, and it's just gonna cause a bad thing. When you act like that, you're not just bringing yourself down. You're bringing Fortnite players down with you. You're bringing down the game with you, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth risking your life or your pride or dignity over something like this. A skin is a skin. You can always get a skin, but you can never get a good, clean life. A criminal record sticks with you, and if you get a criminal record over acting like this, it's gonna follow you. It's gonna stick with you. It's something that's never gonna be forgotten. So I just I'm clarifying this because I'll admit it. Yeah, I don't play Fortnite. I don't play PUBG, but I do like I do not condone people fighting over something like this, because then it just spells it bad for the game. And that's the same thing for Skyrim or Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty or GTA 5 or PUBG or any of those games. Frick, even like Need for Speed or any game like that, Mad Max, whatever. It just, or even Ark. It just makes it bad, because if people act out with these actions, then they shouldn't play it, because they're just making a bad spotlight for other players. Because then people are gonna, well, I'm pretty sure eventually other people are gonna be like, oh, you're a Fortnite player? Yeah, oh, I know how you guys are. You guys get in one little dispute over something in a game, and you guys get violent. You know, it's just gonna spell bad for everybody. My buddy Hyde over here plays Fortnite. What if some kid shoots somebody over this game? And then somebody comes across Hyde and knows he's a Fortnite player. They're gonna think he's the same way. And then it's just gonna spell it bad for him. He's gonna get a lot of bad rep and everything else, and it's just gonna get out of hand. Now I'm making this video for some fact is that I'm just trying to tell all you other players out there to be smart. You know, don't ruin this for yourself and everybody else. You know, I mean, I wanted Tom Savini's Jason for Friday the 13th, but I don't go out there and hit somebody or shoot somebody over it. I joke, oh, you got it? Yeah, you lucky bastard, you. You lucky son of a gun. How did you get it? You know? And if it's something like a skin that there's a chance of me getting, I'll be like, how'd you get it? And then if they tell me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to try that. Thank you. But going out there saying, oh, you have this skin and I don't, bam, and then they start beating the crap out of each other and assault, and then, you know, assault and battery, deadly weapon, damage to property. Those are police records. You're gonna get that on you. Do you really want to throw your childhood away and have this haunt you for the remaining of your lifetime, to where eventually it'll make it hard for you to get jobs and everything because you're gonna break property or something? You know, you gotta, you know, these people gotta think about their future and what lies ahead of them. And this is just me reaching out to people, telling them, you know, be smart. You know, you can, you know, this is a way of reaching out and helping those so they make smart decisions, so they don't like jeopardize their life and everything like that. Like back in the day when we were young, we didn't fight over things like this because we didn't have these kind of games to fight over. The things we fought about were a lot different. Like one of the last things we fought about was like when a sister was upset because a brother was in the room because they wanted their time alone. That was a typical average kid argument. You know, or arguing because the younger brother got something the older brother didn't, and they would just argue and get upset. But it didn't lead to violence. They just got mad, they yelled at each other, and then they just stormed off. You know, one went in his room, the other one went outside. And we also argued about other things, but the things we argued about wasn't something like this. It didn't lead to such cases like this. It didn't lead to damaged property, assault and battery, and all that. It didn't lead to any of that. I've never once did anything like that when I was arguing as a kid. Not once. And now this generation of kids these days, they fight over something stupid. It's stupid. It's not worth it. You know, it's just a game. It's not something that's hooked to you like life support. It's not like the game goes. It's not like if the game dies, you die. It's still gonna be there. It's just a game. You play it, you get enjoyment out of it. It's not like I can understand like back then being a caveman and you're arguing, fighting over food, because food is something you desperately really need to live. You really need food, water, and all that to live. I can understand fighting over that if you have no choice. If you have like no income, no home or anything, I can understand that, because you have to survive. But if you have a home and a family who cares about you, and you got income coming in and everything else, you know, it's gonna, it's not worth fighting over if you have all that. You know, you have a home, you have a family. You know, why ruin it? Why ruin it? You know, I got income. I have a place to live. I have a roof over my head. I have clothes on my back. Why would I fight over food? Like that bad? I mean, yeah, I can understand you having a burger on your plate and someone takes it, yeah, that's kind of rude. No, that's their food. That's rude. But you're not gonna see me going out there bashing somebody's head in and taking their food. I'm not gonna do that. You know, they're probably just as hungry as I am, or maybe even more hungry. So go ahead. You got food. I'll get food. You know, I get a government paycheck. I got income. I got a roof over my head. What do I got left? You know. Now, caveman, they had nothing left to lose because they really didn't have much. But we're not, we're not cavemen these days now. I mean, I sort of like to live in a way of like a caveman, but then some things I don't. Some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. It's a balance. Like, but such as fighting over a game, that right there is not worth it. It's, you can't eat it, you can't drink it, you can't inhale it, you can't, breathe it. It's just something you put in your hand that you can easily just put down. But the fact that these people act like this, it's crazy. I can't believe the news I come across where these things happen. I can't believe it. It's mind-boggling. I'm like, what? That was like my friend when he told me his mom and dad fought over a piece of toast and or a brownie. They got money. Why can't they just get another one? It's not worth it. I don't know. But other than that, like, it's a game, Stop arguing and fighting over a game. It's not. You do this in a few years. Your boss, whatever, can be like, oh, you got a criminal record of assault. I can't have you working for me. You beat somebody up when you were like 15 or 14 over a game. How do I not know? You're not gonna get mad over something stupid like that, and I can't hire you. I can't risk it. And then guess what? You're out of a job. You ain't gonna get one. His window. You think someone's gonna hire you because you broke somebody's window over a game? No one's gonna hire you. No, they don't they really don't care, and they're like a under the table kind of job. But then they probably won't hire you either because they're probably afraid you're gonna hurt somebody. Why throw all that away? Why throw away your future? Wouldn't you want to go out there, get a job, get an income, get your own life, get your own house, be a big, be successful, eventually start your own family if you plan on having one. Because then you can look back and say, you know what, in life. And for some of those kids that like argue with their mom and dad and give their mom and dad a hard time, you only got one mom and dad. Enjoy it. And what you just saw there, that's what one of the main topic reasons of this video is. It's one of the main purposes of this video. Is how you choose to act on such a thing. Don't. It's just a skin. It's just a game. It's not a life and death situation. Your life is not on the line. You're not in the movie Saw where you have a gun mounted to your head with a trap saying, "Get this skin," or the trigger gets pulled. There's always tomorrow. There's always the next day. Even if you don't have the skin now, you most likely may actually will get it. You just gotta try to get it. Now I can't get the Tom Savini's Jason. You only get that when you first get the game and you first support the game for the first time when it came out. I couldn't do it at that time. I didn't have the money for it. I didn't have the money to get the game. So I didn't get that Jason. But I'm not out there hurting somebody over it. I'm not getting mad. I'm not breaking property. I'm not beating people up. Yeah, I get a little jealous, like, oh man, you got it. But I still play it. And to tell you the truth, and I hope to continue to keep playing it. Because, truthfully, the way I see it, I mean, I'm a gamer, but I'm not going to let something like that completely control my life and turn me to somebody that's not me, you know. It's just a game. It's not a life and death thing. It's not a big thing in your life to where you can become somebody where, you know, if you don't do it, something happens. Like something happens to your family, you know. It's just a game. It's always, the skin's always going to be there. Everything's always going to be there. So, and I know some of you are probably going to be like, oh, come on, man. You know, we just like arguing over the skins, you know. You're kind of being kind of, you know, like a spoiler. You're being kind of like a buzzkill. No, actually, I'm trying to reach out to you to tell you guys that these things ain't worth it. Don't throw your childhood away. Don't throw your youth away. Don't throw your future away on something like this, because it's just gonna come back and haunt you. You're not gonna road if you're gonna act like this. If you act like this, you shouldn't even play it at all. You shouldn't play it. That's like people when they play kill somebody. If you're gonna act like that, you shouldn't play it. Me, I play GTA, but you know what? My method is backwards. There's times I want to go out there and I actually want to kill somebody with a gun. But you know what I do? I play GTA and get it out of my system. That's why I can play it, because I don't let it say, yo, Zeke, why don't you stop playing me? Why don't you go outside and do it in real life? And then people that are like that are like, okay, yeah. I wonder what this will be like. Okay, let me tell you something. When you die in GTA 5, you respawn. Do you think you're gonna respawn in real life? No. Do you think you're gonna respawn in real life? Do you think that when someone shoots you 10 times, you're still gonna stand there? No. You know, it ain't gonna matter how many, you know, there's times people shot me like 3 or 4 times with an AK and I still stood there and I only had like a little bit like this much health. That ain't gonna happen in real life. You're dead. If someone hits you with a car in GTA and you get back up, like full speed, and you happen to get back up with just like a 1% little bit of health, do you think that's gonna happen in real life? No, it will not. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna do these actions. Cops are gonna be called. You're gonna get cuffed. It's gonna get put in your record. You're gonna be serving jail time or whatever. And when you get out, that criminal record's gonna be following you wherever you go. And it's gonna make it harder for you in life. What you do in a game should never cross over in what you do in real life. Never. Don't ever intertwine real life in a game. Never. Unless you're doing YouTube and you're filming YouTube and you want to get, you know, you on YouTube playing a video game. That's fine. But as far as taking life and crossing it from the game and going out and doing those things, no. I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, Fortnite, yeah, you can shoot and build, but do you think you're gonna have time to build a little fort or whatever within time while you got people shooting at you? By the time you at least get 2x4s down or whatever, bang, you got a bullet in your head. There's no way you're gonna be able to build that quick. That's why there's a thing called the difference between reality and a video game. Never get those two confused. Never cross-weave them. Yes, your reality does cross-weave it in a way as such as like your reality is you sitting there playing a video game. Yes, but don't take that game and make it real. Never do that. Never go out there and punch somebody in the face, steal their car, and go run people over on the sidewalk. You could do that in GTA, but real life, it's not Zeke approved. Not approved at all. I don't condone it. I don't approve of it. And I really don't like it. I don't like people confusing video games with reality. Because I love video games. And video games being crossed over into reality, giving video games on a bad spot. I don't like it. You know, I love my Xbox a lot. But, you know, I'm never, ever gonna do something in the video game that I didn't realize that I do that I'm never. And I don't know why people think they can do this, but it's not smart. And I know they're like, oh no, it's not that. You get older and you reach our age, you're gonna look back and be like, you know what, I shouldn't have done it. They were right. I shouldn't have done it. You know? Hyde has done some illegal things. I'm not going to go too into it. But he has. Regrets doing it. A lot of people our age have done illegal things and they're regretting it now. They're regretting it now. So, you know? But if you want to play Fortnite, that's fine. Play it. Just don't let it mix up with your life. You know? Don't throw your life away on this. Because if you do, that's an issue. You know? I don't think the game developers would appreciate it. And I don't think other Fortnite players that probably would most likely probably agree with me, I don't think they'd appreciate it either. Because then they'd be like, you know, that's just like, they're like, hey, you're part of the Fortnite family, you know, you're part of the Fortnite Brotherhood, or cousins, or whatever. You're part of the Fortnite group here, and you're going out there doing this. You're not just you're making us all of us look bad, because now they're gonna think we are like that. You know, the way I see video game players, like a faction, like a group. You got the Fortnite players, you got the PUBG players, you got the Skyrim players, you got the Friday the 13th players, you got the GTA 5 players. You know, those players that are hooked on this one specific type of game. It's like a faction, like a family, a brotherhood. But if you go out there and do something like that, even if those other ones don't do it, but you go out and do it, they're gonna see them also as like, oh, you're a Fortnite player. How do I not know? How do I not know you're not gonna punch me in my face because I say something about Fortnite? Oh, I'm not like that. Well, that kid did something. You know, I'm a Skyrim player, but do you see me going out there hurting somebody over Skyrim? No, not even another Skyrim player. If they have a mod that I don't, like if they're on PC playing it and I'm on Xbox and they go, oh, I got this mod, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that. Is it fun? Yeah, cool. Man, you guys should try to make it for Xbox too. You know? But other than that, just keep it in the games. Don't do stuff like that, man. Don't. It's not cool. You know? You guys gotta be smart. You know, you guys gotta make a better choice on your generation these days. You gotta make a better option for yourself. Be that one person that all us older adults never were. You know, they say the saying is like the parents make their mistakes. The kids are supposed to learn from those mistakes. They're supposed to learn from their parents' mistakes and try to prove to their parents that they can not do those same mistakes, not make those same mistakes again. You know, a parent goes out and does something. That's a lesson a child can pick up on and be like, you know what? I'm not going to be like that. You did that. This is what happened to you. I'm going to avoid that. Like if a father gets drunk and goes out and hits a woman and robs a store. Son can be look back like, you know what, Dad? You did that. I'm not gonna. If this is what happened to you, I'm not doing it. You know. But it's okay though if a son wants to like be a mechanic like his father, or be a YouTuber like his father. That's fine. But you have to pick up off of where your parents left off. You know, their mistakes. But you going out and doing that, you're not learning nothing. You're going out making your own mistakes. Now I understand it's a young generation. It's, you know, you're only young once and you gotta get all your youth out so you don't fall into a midlife crisis when you're older. Okay, I understand, but doing stuff like this, no. Because, you know, if your parents wanted to, they could be like, you know what, you're not playing Fortnite no more. You're done. If you're going to act like this, you're not playing it. And you know what? You can get mad all you want, but they're your parents. They have that right. Because they're only looking out for your well-being. They're just looking out for you. You can get mad, but they're only trying to show that they care. That's all they're doing. They're trying to keep you out of the jail. That's all they're doing. So prove it to them. Prove it to them. Say, yes, Mom. You know, yes, Mom, Dad. I can play. I'll play Fortnite, and I won't get in trouble over it. You know what? Because then they won't cut it down. They won't sit there and say, why you gotta play that Fortnite, you know? You're gonna go out there and do this. You know what? They're actually gonna be like, you know what? You're playing Fortnite? That's good. Play it. Because I know it's not doing nothing to you. It's not gonna make you get in trouble. Well, I think my family approved of me playing video games because I use my video games to keep me out of trouble. That's why my family don't have an issue with me playing them. It all depends on how you pursue it and how you go about it. Don't ruin this for yourself. You only have one youth and one life. Make the best of it. Make a good life and future for yourself. And just so sorry for that little cut in. We happen to have a call. If I get that eventually. I don't know how long we're in within this video. But okay. But this was just a little brief message that I wanted to get across. But in that time, you know,
I don't know. It's not a hard copy. It's digital.
no, I mean the case.
Fortnite doesn't have a case. It's digital. I showed Madden.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Madden.
Oh. Well, just make the right decisions, guys. Okay. And actually, maybe the next live one, I might brush over another subject. I wouldn't mind doing these live, open, reach out subjects to help those, to guide them. I don't mind these. Anything else? Next video, I most likely might cover, you know, how you should treat your parents more. How you should be more appreciative of them. That's what I most likely might cover in the next video. And then maybe the next one after that, I might cover, you know, how to maintain control of your disabilities or your anger, and some tips on how to solve those situations. So this is Zeke from Hide and Zeke saying goodbye. Don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, and also don't forget to click that bell icon. I had to use the keys because we don't have a bell just yet. And check us out on Facebook at hideandzeke.com or Hide and Zeke on Facebook. Also, we will be getting our own Twitter started up, and hopefully, I do want to get us our own Instagram. on Instagram. Get our own Snapchat thing going, and also get our own Twitter. But just me saying goodbye, and just keep yourselves clean, guys. Okay, just play the game. Don't mess your life up over it. So, with me saying that, I'm gonna say, be safe, be true to yourself, and everything else, and be true to everybody else, and peace out.